You clicked on this video wondering what the art of being alone really meant to you. I think what it means to me is the way that you can be alone in your own solitude, be alone in your own peace, and actually be peaceful, not being anxious, not being sad, and not worrying about what could be happening, what is happening, and why isn't something happening all around you. It's something where I see it as the reason you are you, the reason that you can be happy in your own space. And I guess that is more so what the art of happiness is. I guess it is an art of happiness, being alone, an art of being peaceful. It's all an art if you all think about it. Life is an art, just how you become the painter or how you become the artist in your own life. And maybe this is more of a deeper meaning than you really think. But the art of being alone is just a way that you can come to yourself and really be that peace. And when you can be your own peace and you could be your own stress-free ball, and you could honestly live how you want to live without other judgment in your head, without any social media wandering in your mind, that is the real art. It becomes a place where you could feel solitude. And it's as if anywhere you go with yourself, anywhere you travel with yourself, it's as much fun as it would be if you're with your closest friends. And this doesn't mean that you don't have to have friends. You're just you don't do anything with anybody else. It just means as you found the own peace within yourself to actually be with yourself. We always surround ourselves in our lives with distractions and partying and other things to actually make us feel something. Because when we're alone, all those thoughts wander our mind and all those things fill up our head of the what ifs or the oh my gods or this can't be happening to me. And all those thoughts are normal. All the anxious thoughts, all the depressive thoughts, we all get them, no matter how happy you are, no matter how sad you are, no matter how good your life are alone, those thoughts are always there. And there's a difference of somebody that shows on the outside that they're having this wonderful life when they're around people, but in reality, when they go alone back to their home at the end of the night, and it's just them versus them, it's a whole different story. They're not who they thought they were outside the whole day. They're not who they actually are when they are around a group of people or are out with substances, because that's not who they are truly. And I think the art of being alone comes from when you can actually understand who you are and what do you actually like to do. Because no matter who you go out with, there's going to always be other opinions, other minds, other people to be saying what they want to do or how they want to do this, or saying things because you did something, or doing things because you said something, or certain things. You'll always have these other minds, not necessarily judgments, but in a way you could take it as they're judging you, or you could take it as they are coming after you because of the certain comments they made. But that's not always what it is necessarily. It could be, and if that's the case, then you shouldn't be around those people. But I think everyone in their 20s, even late teens age, 18, 19, I think that as you become an adult and as you slowly become an adult and more independent with yourself, I think everyone should go towards a path of understanding who they are when they're alone. Understanding that when you're in your own solitude, it is not a bad thing. You can become unstoppable in the sense of you love yourself. You know exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it and why you do something. And you have your routine. You have who you are. And that's your core. That's like the concrete foundation of your house, the basement. Without that, your house is nothing. Your house can fall apart. Your house can blow away. Just like the three little piggies and the wolf. The straw hat wasn't good enough. The straw house. But the brick house was there. The brick house stood strong. And we all can't just become brick houses. We all start off as a straw house. Because at the end of the day, we're the ones that got to build our own selves up. We're the ones that have the chance to become stronger within ourselves. And it may sound stupid, it may sound cliche when I make these videos, but at the end of the day, I know somebody's listening to this and they need to hear this. And if it's just that one person that needs to hear this, that's good enough for me. Because over the past year, I have felt that I couldn't even be with myself. Being by myself sucked, honestly, at times. And I always wanted to be out. I always wanted to find something to do outside or with somebody. And it's all because that at times I just couldn't be with myself. And I would say over the time of just pursuing what I wanted to pursue, doing the things that actually made me happy, and living a life that I actually wanted to live, and not just the thoughts of my head and telling me to do bad things or guiding me towards things I really didn't want to do. That's when the change happened. That is when I actually started benefiting off of the art of being alone. And it is more than just, oh, well, I go home or I'm alone and I just sit at my house all day and all I do is like play video games, or all I do is just scroll on TikTok. That's not being alone. That's not where you can walk through a hiking trail all alone with no music in your ears and actually feel content in life. Or even decide to go and do a random traveling around your city alone without any care in the world. That is the art of being alone. Going on errands just alone and enjoying the peace of life that brings you. It might be a rainy day, but in your head it's no problem because you have yourself. It's a sunny day, you got windows down, you got your music on, and you're driving, and you are just having as much fun as you would with a full car. That is the art of being alone. I think that we mistaken a lot of things in life that we take for granted because, if they're your closest friends, no matter how busy you are, no matter what you have to do, those friends will always be there no matter what. But we always forget about ourselves, being there for ourselves. And what's the best way to do that is just doing as you please, doing what you want, doing what can benefit you for you, and understanding, why do I have these thoughts in my head? Why can I not be alone by myself without distraction? Because that's a bigger thought than we honestly understand. I think most of us just see it as, oh, it'll be fine, like this just sucks and I'll just, do substances, or this just sucks and it is what it is. And I think when we take life in those certain circumstances as it is what it is, but it doesn't have to be that way. If there's changes in your life that you can make, then it can always be better. Some things, yes, are unchangeable, and, you don't get with that girl, or you don't make it to the certain team that you wanted to be. It is what it is, but there's always the next team. There is always another girl in the world. So just realize that it is changeable. You can find love and peace within yourself. And don't take it out as it is lonely, because it's not supposed to be lonely. I understand being alone, you may feel as if it is lonely, but in reality, it's not supposed to be lonely. You should find the joy, the happiness within yourself, that you can make your own self laugh. You can be like, yeah, I'm going to do a whole ass adventure without anybody. And that should just be as fun. And it is. It is. That's how I see it. And I think over the time, I've built the self-love for myself again to do these trips of, oh, I'm just going to hop on this bus and just go. I'm going to just go out to eat and figure out what else comes with it and just roam. Because we're in a world that you can do that. We're in a world that You are free. You are a free person to just go. So if you could do that alone, you could do that with anybody. You can have fun anywhere. You won't have moments of silence. You won't have moments of thoughts in your head that are just pushing you down. So I'll say it again. The art of being alone is something that can be accomplished. It's something that you can change within yourself to feel happy within yourself while you're being alone. If anybody else has agreements to what I just said, drop it in the comments. And for now, I will see y'all tomorrow.